So, when everybody else enjoys the lights of the Christmas carnival,
Ha,
you
carnival.
take the tree down.
Yep, my tree of sins and sinners.
And you're halfway now?
Oh no, getting rid of the sins and the sinners was the easy part.
I see you got some sinners lying there.
Oh, you should have seen the place last week. Branches piled up everywhere. Saturday we removed the last bit.
Oh, I know. When a tree is in bloom, you hardly realize how many branches there really are.
To me, this tree was a bit different.
Okay.
This tree has always represented all the connections within the community,
Oh, really?
especially between the many members who left over the years and the ones who stayed. Now, if you don't mind, I get rid of one of the roots. I know there's a little
No,
one
of course
right
not.
down there. And I promise myself to cut at least one root every few days.
I like to see you sweat, cutting the roots to the old faith.
Well, it's funny. The first 2 layers of soil I could remove without a spade.
But the deeper you get,
The more I need the little gear, step by step.
and this is tree number 5 or 6.
It's number 7.
And how old is this one?
22 years.
Wow.
I planted
is a
this
long
around
time.
Christmas when I started working here.
I like that. A sign of birth
Yes,
and growth.
and it kept me humble over the years. So many branches, so much work to do.
I guess so. It's a big trunk.
Well now, don't let size fool you. My first 5 communities grew when my planted trees got bigger,
Okay.
but at number 6 and 7, the trees were doing great, but the communities were dissolved.
Dissolved.
Can you imagine?
Wow.
When I started here, we had over 1,000 members.
And did you chop tree number 6 as well? When you had to close it there?
No, I did not. But taking down this number 7 has a different reason, really.
Okay. And that is?
Well, my trees of sins and sinners have lost their meaning.
You think so?
I mean, in the communities and even nationwide.
Because
Because nobody in Holland cares about sins or sinners anymore.
okay, but we still believe in good and bad.
Oh, sure.
There are still good people and bad people.
And most of us keep loving and hurting one another just as much as yesterday.
We do.
But we are no longer the terrible sinners that Christ had to be crucified for.
Now tell me, what about if a real Jesus would be here again today? To be crucified again?
We would beg him not to do it,
Not?
but to stay alive and help us organize a political resistance.
Are you
Much
serious?
more realistic. Of course I am. And we would probably have a shrink look at him.
And which of the 10 commandments is this route?
Ha! Any suggestions?
Oof. From memory? You shall have no other gods before me.
No, that is one of the really big ones.
Okay.
That's a lot further down.
Idols, don't curse, don't covet, respect your parents.
And what about honoring the Sabbath?
What about it? In the 21st century?
But I like those, the lighter ones. I mean, the rest of them are really criminal.
All right then. So which one is it?
Don't covet your neighbor's male servant.
Tss. In what bubble do you live? And what is the new tree called?
The tree of social justice.
Ah, like the book you sent me.
Did you find the inlay?
Right.
There's some new commandments for this tree.
Now I get it. You really prepared this, didn't you?
I like the first one. Treat others as you want to be treated yourself.
Oh
That
yes.
says it all, really.
I like the personal tone of it,
Oh, yes.
but I think we cannot do without some general rules on this.
You mean the old-fashioned don't steal, don't kill?
Right.
Oh, of course not.
By the way, I've seen these before. They call
On
them
Google.
atheist commandments.
They do. Isn't that crazy? As if only atheists benefit from social justice.
Oh, I like this one. Raise your children to human beings who can think for themselves.
I agree. Never follow blindly what Boris Johnson and his Brexit people say. And there's the one about sex. That's a really new one too.
Enjoy your own sex life without harming others, but don't interfere in the harmless sex lives of your neighbors.
Right. It's none of your business. You stay out.
Sounds all very reasonable. And here's one about forgiving. Do not overlook evil and seek justice, but always be open to forgive honestly admitted and
We
regretted
all make
wrongdoing.
mistakes. We are human.
No need for a perfect God or some other punishing deity.
We can do that ourselves. And what was that line about respect?
Think of the future as being longer than your own life.
There you go. No need for God or Allah anymore to understand that.
One more?
Oh, sure.
This final one sounds very optimistic. Be open to joy, wonder, learning, facts and different opinions, even if you disagree.
You see, these new commandments are written without any religious fear.
Written with human confidence. But now, Reverend Jong, my biggest question is,
Yes?
are you sure you're finished with the old tree before Christmas? With only one root every other day?
Dear brother, as long as we have conversations like this, I really don't give a bleed how long it will take. Come on, keep talking.